All right, cool. We are live. Get us pushed up over here somewhere. Oh, that's cute. GoPro fell. I was doing a little experiment on the Sony. The Sony's got a Go Live feature for YouTube. Get you a little better quality going, but it didn't work out. Or maybe it will. I just didn't have enough time. I should have researched it prior. So I wanted to do a little hash up on the video from yesterday. I kind of want to get a couple videos out there. Firefighter, thank you, Ray, for your service, buddy. Wanted to talk about that video. Hoping that you guys checked it out. It's wasn't nothing crazy, but it's very out of the normal for me. You know, editing it actually took quite a bit of time, even though it was simple stuff that I just had to go onto YouTube and more or less learn from people that have been using Sony Vegas for a while. You know, the cut, split, splice, fast forward, all that stuff, man. How are you doing, RSD? Hard to come by, Buck. Very hard. It's taken me I don't even know when, maybe 13 multiplayer came. I don't remember when multiplayer. I'm still looking, buddy. I've got a good group of guys now, though. I do have a good group of guys, but there's been a lot of people throughout the years, and quite a bit of them won't be back. Nonetheless, I have played with a lot of guys that probably won't be back, and it's not by my choice. Oh man, it's not a matter of that. If I run into you, stuff like that, that's the way I do it. Because if I do it for one, it just it ends up backlashing on me. It's very hard to get consistent with you know, everybody wants to play, but then the time of day, the amount of time, or whatever it is, and then privated mods, you know, it's all got to go into the same thing to make content, you know, because the modders that I do have trust me with the stuff before it gets released, and you know, obviously the people I play with need to be trusted by the modders because they're the ones giving me the mods. So if I was just doing multiplayer on whatever was out there publicly, that would be one thing, but it wouldn't be much for content because I get sick of it or bored pretty quick. Just too repetitive. But you know, not saying that it won't happen someday, because I do plan on. Let me get this cord hooked up here. That way we can go live for a little bit if we're gonna have some people in here. Road Dog, what's up, man? Public mods are hard to find. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. What I do with public mods when I have questionable people, and I don't play with questionable people at all. But when I have in the past, if I had like a couple times I've done like stuff with a Discord. Anybody wanting to log or something like that, I'll put up a mega link, and that's all the mods that I have found. And you know, tested that work, you know, decent stuff like that. I'll do the mega link. I'll send the link out. You download all them mods. You put them in your mods folder. We go to play. It's not, you know, go find the Tiger Cat, blah blah blah, on Mod Hoster, but it could be on Mod Hub or whatever the other ones are. So I don't do it like that. I have learned a couple tricks when it comes to that stuff, but we have had them days. I will say that in the past, spending more time looking for mods, or one person's looking for one mod and oh, that updated, and then you're looking for the older version because that one worked better. No, I don't do that. But I don't play with I don't play anymore. To be very honest with you, I don't play very much at all. Last time I was on the computer was uploading this video, but before that, probably been a week and a half. So I've got a lot going on, kind of all over the place, which it's nice because it's been years since I've been steadily building and working on things, and it's nice. I know it's not so nice for you guys, but even when I was at the computer for a lot of time, I wasn't being as productive as I could have, because YouTube is a huge vice. You know, Discord, Meet Deputy, and all them guys, which they've been without old Rubber Side down for a while too. I go in there every now and then, pop in, and you know, I've been pretty much there for better part of, well, on Discord probably 4 years now. What's the temperature where I am? Great question. This shed is really doing good today. This is the first major test. I took a half a day today because I had that 14-hour shift Sunday. So that was a 48-hour deal where went to work, got called in at 7 o'clock at night. We've already been through this, but it was a hodgepodge video. So I'll just called 7 o'clock at night. Didn't get to lay my head on the pillow. Got home the following day. I don't even remember what, I think it was like 8 o'clock or whatever. Kids were up, so I wasn't going to sleep. Went through that day. Ended up getting called again about 6, whatever the heck it was. So I went just about two complete days without anything. Like I might have got a half hour or something like that. Resting in the recliner. Then I come out here and made that live stream, which that was a flop in my eyes completely. I had a freaking troll going on saying a whole bunch of obscenities, and I didn't even realize it. But either way, right now, to answer that question, and I'm kind of all over the place right now, but right now, I'd say it's, last time I checked it was -5. But when I got home at 9 o'clock, because I needed to unwind and get away from the shop, it was still, I think it was -12. But right now in here, it's probably around 70. It's beautiful. I mean, I'm down in long sleeve shirt, but it's a thin one. It's not bad at all. And our big snowstorm, I don't know if it'll actually come through on this video or not. Our big snowstorm, I don't know if you could see. Whoa, bright. And you probably couldn't see nothing, but we got about 6 inches out of it. Well, I'd say we probably got 10 inches, but we had freezing rain yesterday, and the sun's been out a lot today, so all that snow is, you know, so. But glad I got that firewood in, out of the woods. Now I can go make more. Tongue tied here. But been freaking cold. Put it lightly. Like I said, 2 weeks ago we had 60s. Have I made a plowing video? No, I haven't. However, kind of why I wanted to loop all this together and have a one-on-one. I know it's 2 o'clock, and a lot of the rest of the channel, you know, what is it? When I was looking in the analytics, it said that the majority of my subscribers, age-wise, was over the age of 25, which, you know, okay. But I'm thinking a lot of people are still at work right now. But I wanted to get on here and talk one-on-one if you guys had questions, comments, and know what you guys thought of the video if you had watched it yesterday. Because that was my first moving a camera around, going back, getting in a side-by-side, or going back, doing this, going back. So I wanted to kind of know if I've kind of sort of got the feeling. I mean, I've watched a lot of videos when people do it. Didn't realize, you know, especially the people that, like if you ever watched Demo Ranch or anything like that, when Matt was, I forgot what he was doing, the beer mile or something like that. He'd go buy the camera. Okay, so you know, say it was 80 yards when the camera picked up the picture. Run the 80 yards past the camera, pick up the camera, move it, and then run again. You know, there's a lot of, that's what I kind of learned when I was doing out back. You know, I guess it wasn't learned. You got to have a camera somewhere, but the job's going all right. Like I said, I don't consider myself a state employee. I guess I don't have the work ethic of a state worker. I wish I could make these comments stay up just a little bit longer. When they double up, they go quick. But I did see how was the job. And I'll see the comments after if I miss something and I got to address it or something like that. But hard when you're ranting and then all of a sudden one comes up. But yeah, so I'm learning that side of it, where you've got to be, unless you had a cameraman, which we're not there by any means. But I'm thinking maybe, and I don't know, it all depends on the guys. I might try to do something tonight, login related. I don't know if we'll be able to live stream it or not, but all depends on that, or I've got some different things that I got to do out here. It's actually just giving this guy to rehalf tonight, which isn't going to be bad, but it's out of the ordinary. One of the old boys from work, Dad used to have a I don't know what the heck it's called. It was a shingle maker. I don't know if they used to use cedar or what it was, but it used to cut shingles. That was one of the PVs. He said he had 3 of them. The other one's got a split in it, but it almost looks like a baseball bat. Have you talked to Bill? I haven't talked to Billy in a while. I don't know if it's been a year or not, but it's been a while. The longest it's been. I have to get a hold of him. I actually seen him in one of my other phones the other day. We were having a chat, and that was 2 phones ago, actually. Yeah, we were having a little chat, and I forgot last year. I think last year he had a tractor question, so he messaged me and something like that. But yeah, I'd have to get his number or something again. All right, I got it in the old phone. That worked. So yeah, I was supposed to have some saws. We're supposed to have some saws coming in yesterday. Yeah, I think. Oh, always sticking my hand over the. So, I don't know how I'm gonna finagle this yet. I won't really be able to see what I'm doing, but I can still see the comments when they come in. It said he can't shoot. Yes, okay, I did catch that. Yes, I was thinking that was going to be like a termination deal for the channel. You know, that was 90% of his content. So the man's definitely making, he's making hay for the little lawn he's given now, eh? I guess you could put it that way. I mean, that was nice. That was real nice. What he was doing, he was, you know, able to make great content from what he had. But then when they shut the gate, man, oh man, that sucks. But at least he's got a little bit of his own stuff now. He's he's making do with what he's got, and that's kind of what I'm doing here. You know, I watch enough of this stuff on YouTube to know that if people like you, I guess they'll be here for you. And you know, I like having people going in the background while I'm doing this. You know, I'll have Buck and Billy Ray, I'll have Logger Wade, Bill's T-Max will play on the background. You know, I'll watch a little bit, get inspired to do something. Wrangler Star. There's a lot of them out there. So this is my hodgepodge saw. Junkyard find, whatever you want to call it. But both of them are true statements with it. This guy was actually found 15 years ago. 15 years ago. I'll show you. It's a 257. Okay. 257. I don't know if you can make out the badge on it. But I didn't even find this saw. This was actually a barn find for me. The fella that actually came to the state about a month and a half ago. He's already gone. He's got we got along good. Very motivated, self-motivated, like myself in a lot of ways, and that's why we kind of clicked. But he's seen enough, so he was out the door. But which has kind of got me, you know, that's why I'm going. I'm actually going to chainsaw safety class. The state's actually putting me through. Then I should be going. I think it's a 4-week class in August. And it's mechanized logging, so there'll be log loaders, skidders, bunchers, that type of stuff. And they basically put you through a college course, but it's advanced, so I don't know what you'd want to call that. But that's in August that I'm funding myself. I think it's $4,500 or something like that. Still working on the time with work and whatnot, but I've got a lot of spark, and I think I want to get back in the woods. I did it quite a bit back in high school. They did like a work study kind of deal. So I went and did that for a while, and I loved it. And I've always had saw, axe in my hands, so I don't know. I'm too young for a midlife crisis, but I'm thinking I want to do something like that. Either way, back to this. So the saw is in horrible shape internally. And this is the one. Before that, so the guy's leaving. He went to a different job completely. He said, "Hey, I got some chainsaws and some axes. If you want to come take a look at them." I said, "Well, name your price and I'll be down." He says, "You get them out of there, they're free." So I went down. He had a 53, which is I'd say the homeowner. It's in between. It's a pretty good saw. My dad's had a 55 for years. This is 53, which actually is the runner out of the two. This guy didn't run at all. The rings were seized right on it. She's bad. So I left it. I sprayed WD into the cylinder one night. Came back the next day, gave her a little sip of fuel. Started right up. I've actually got the video on here. I was thinking about putting up, which I may do now that I've got an editing software and I can kind of talk. I wish I would have got me putting WD-40 in it and showing that whole deal, but either way, I was pretty excited. So this was the part saw of the two, and I ended up getting the part saw going better than the one that ran. The other three saws, one's a McCullough 110, the little limbing saw. I'm getting a carb rebuild for it. And then the other one is a Eaton Teco Master, which is, I think, a Remington, or something like that. It was kind of like MTDs with mowers. The Craftsman matches the Cub matches the blah, 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 blah. But I've seen a couple Remingtons that look identical to it, and there might be a couple other ones too. The other one's on Montgomery Ward, which is a little bit bigger than the Thrustmaster. It looks around the same though. And I got a ProMac 1010, which I know is a huge. Buckin loves it. And if Buckin, being a man of wood like he is, if he likes that saw, I know it's going to be a good runner. She does have some quirks that I got to work out of her. But either way, hodgepodge saw. I'm very long-winded. I'm sorry. After watching some of my videos, I say, just shut up and get to what you're doing. But this has got steel parts in it right now. The caps are different. It's got the 53 muffler on it. It's got, I mean, there's self-tap. It's a junkyard saw, but it's a good running saw. And this is another steel part that I scrounged off another saw. And I'm just going to test it real quick and see if I can make it work. And if I can, then I've got a oiler plate. And if I can't, then it won't have an oil plate still, which I think with just a little bit of Dremel, a very little bit of Dremel, that'll work. Perfect. But she needs it because she gets oil everywhere but on the bar. I guess it does leak a little bit to the bar, but not as good as I'd like it. So I'll get the Dremel out and I'll do a little dress into that. But I did want to talk to you guys, see what was on your mind. Don't get a lot of comments, never really have on the channel. Road Dog, what are you laughing at? What was I gonna say? Shoot. But yeah, it was more on what you thought of the video. I've had a couple comments on there. One of them was more or less farm sim related, but they like the content, so you know, that's great. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking for the negative, but I am in the same respect. I want to make something that y'all want to watch. And when you see a video, and I understand that it was longer than I was expecting. I think it was 35 minutes, 38, something like that. When you see videos like that, and they've got 5 minutes watched by the majority, I'm looking to shrink that or make it bigger. I'm looking to make that bigger. So is it this type of stuff that people don't care for? Do they not want and they'd rather have me just, you know, go up, put the firewood in the wheeler, record it down? Well, Road Dog, I guess you got a place to stay, Buck, because there ain't going to be no farm sim videos for a little while with the predicament we're in. It's not computer related this time either. Let me just say that. I'm excited to get rid of the old neck beard tonight too. Oh man, we're going to shave all this off. My hair, I've never had this long a hair either. This is ridiculous. A little bit of busyness from winter. Freaking A. Let myself go. But I have been busy. That's the biggest thing. And busy means I get to come home faster. Sitting in a freaking shop is sucky. Man, that sucks. But I've got a good supervisor this year. Don't tell him I said that. I keep that going. The only reason why I say that, because you have a private mods. Oh yeah, I know, buddy. I know. Everybody. I look at these people as elites. Dakota, what is up, man? I look at people as like myself. Not like serious. Not like serious. Who's a good one? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want to go blasting people. But I'll take myself, for instance. You get envious. You do. And I'll tell you a little secret. And I'm not smart when it comes to a lot of things like that. But if you ever notice in my videos, things don't work well. And I don't operate a lot of equipment, and I'll have other guys in that know how to operate that particular piece of equipment or whatever. The majority of it's YouTube. You gain a little bit of something, and I know it makes sense, and a lot of people probably already feed right into it. Majority of my videos, I'm operating one thing, or I'm operating select few things, and then select few things that I can make look decent. And really everything else looks beautiful. And I think that's what a lot of people do when you're looking at different channels. I'm not going to say it's something that I've picked up on by no means, but you know, a lot of the stuff looks really good. And you were not wrong about that, but the fact that everybody wants it so bad, once they get it, they'll be like, whoa, you know, that FDR piece at least picks up a piece of, well, I've got mods that look beautiful and that are basically props. Not saying whose mods do that or anything like that. It's beyond that. You know, back, what was it? Back when I started Farm Sim in 09, that's exactly what I used to do. I used to buy these big tractors and implements and all that stuff. You get them and they just don't function. They don't work. So you end up sticking them somewhere or you delete them. Well, when I got into the YouTube thing, that was what I did. You know, I filled the barns with tractors or hay bales or whatever. And then when you come in to the video, you know, I'm handling 6-8 of them and that's it. That's because a lot of them bales took me hours. And you can't look proficient. You can't. You make it look good. You set the scene for the video. And, you know, I've always kind of labeled it when I do live streams and stuff like that. I always try to make it look like we're doing a lot or trying to make it seem like, hey, this operator knows what he's doing in some sort of way. It's video. That's really all it is, you know. Basically, if they could make 3D pictures, I missed it. Son of a gun. Sorry, but this freaking phone is so small. The phone is big. It's not, you know, freaking pen on it. It's as long as the freaking pen, but I can't see the dang comments. What I was going to say, and I think it had to do with that, if they would make 3D printed, see, this is 10 years ago, I could say that and yell, if they could make a 3D image and I could plop it down of I don't know, what's it good, the trailer loaders, what the hell do you call that? The loader on a trailer. Every single one that I've ever felt in game, I can't use because you get, oh shoot, it freaking got deleted, Buck. I know you ain't being. I have no control on that. My hands are here. No. You don't have the vehicle sway, so there's no real. It's why you won't really see them on the channel unless I find one that actually's got some weight to it. But you go, it would just look good in the back. Or Cam or one of them guys can, you know, get goofy on it and I can maybe show a little shot of them using it and turn away, because it gets bad. It's that's how a lot of the mods are. The feller delimber is a really good one. That's a really good one because we spent hours fixing the controls on that. Or slasher delimber. Man, oh man, I enjoyed that, and I think I enjoyed it. Oh, I know one night I enjoyed it because I had a little bit too much alcohol in me, but oh, okay, I got you. Well, it's like that, buddy. That's why I'm saying. Oh, I do. It's right here. We're just not, we're not there in the turn yet. I do know that question, but don't ask me right now. No, I don't. Shoot. I know they stopped making them. They stopped making them while I was working at John Deere. Shoot, I don't know. Either way, that was what I was trying to get to. That slasher delimber was one of them mods that's beautiful in the background. You go to get in the thing and you're like, what in the heck is this? But we did make it look all right. Had a lot of log loaders like that too. There was a couple 822 bunchers that I absolutely loved the look of, and I somewhat got the feeling for. But man, oh man, they were growing pain. And then I think, who was it? Tyler. JDL Tyler came out with one, and Zombie Dogs came out with one, and they work real well. But I did remember that a lot of the bolt, not to put him back into this, but man, oh man. Boy, they look good. But they belonged in the back 40. So yeah, there's, and that's the reason why you don't see we playing a lot. I haven't really got too many mods that are really easy on the eyes and function. I really don't think in 19 I played with much. Rebel logging stuff works pretty well. I will say that his stuff does work pretty well, but it doesn't look, and that's what they're going for. They're going for function, which I completely understand. But there's a big thing with that too, because their function and FDR's function is a lot alike. Really, you just feel like you could lift up 60 trees, put them down, do whatever you got to do. It shouldn't be that way, but then again, you go and get into, I don't want to say any names, but some of the stuff that we've got on our server, and you go and lift up one tree, and you go and you extend out, and the freaking thing just wants to fly all over the place. Or you get in some of these self-leveling cabs, and you touch the ground, and all of a sudden they go right up in the air and then come back down, and you've got to be so delicate. And I mean, there's a little bit of a feel to it, but you don't have a feel when you're not in the machine. You know, you're basically, it's basically like a remote control. You don't have that feel. So, long story short, yes, everybody wants the mods that I get to play with, but I don't play with them. They're beautiful. You know, if I was doing Snapchat, is it? One of them, I could make y'all really jealous. Really jealous. But in the long run, I'm not playing with them. Okay, so, like I said, kind of take the good with the bad. Understand that they are beautiful and that you guys are seeing the best side of them. To be very honest with you, absolutely, you guys are seeing these things work. After, I couldn't tell you the amount of hours and frustration that I put into testing them and figuring out, hey, you know, this head you have to cut this high. If you're going to a tree, you got to cut the tree this high, or, you know, and then you got this big of a stump, and you can't drive over the stump, so then you got to go out there and either mow it over or frickin' fell it over with a chainsaw. A lot of times I'll turn my back and camera. It's one. What do they call that? The hidden guy in the mirror. I don't know what the heck it is, but there's a lot of props and things like that in the videos that there's a lot. So yeah, I'm glad that I'm making things look decent. That's worth a thumbs up right there, buddy. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I wish I could take you in one-on-one and let you feel some of these out, because I think you'd have that sweet and sour taste in your mouth too. Oh. Hey, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. No, luckily I'm a pretty outgoing guy. I had to mute the mic, and that's what I like about this, is I can be as witty and all that shit right here. But on the live streams, I gotta keep it down. Kids are right there, my wife, and I still have that I want to whisper because I don't want them hearing me type of deal around the family. It's just so odd. I feel weird freaking doing this, to be very honest with you. Freaking country boy out in the sticks talking to a freaking camera. But I'm getting it now. I enjoy it. Now that I got an editing software, man, I'm on top of the world. I feel good. Now I just got to remember to start recording a little bit if people are going to like it and enjoy it. Because I ain't going to say I got a lot to show, but eventually, if people enjoy it, then I want to be making some purchases, to be very honest with you, some properties, and maybe in the job category too. Because I've always said that I've never wanted YouTube to be record more, LOL. Yeah. Issue with that is, buddy, is there's no charger in the woods. I can make a nice picture of a USB port in the side of a maple, but she just don't charge very well. Who's this stranger? LOL. What's up, GT? How you doing, Buck? This is the better half of Riverside Town. Yeah, maybe some solar stuff, eh? All right, charge it in the Ranger. I just have to get one of them. Oh, that's got USB. No, it doesn't. It has cigarette lighters, which I don't know if they work or not yet. They did when it was new, but the thing's been used quite a bit. Shoot, what was I gonna say? Been a what? Yeah, where the hell you been? I've been here. How you been, Buck? Alright. Yeah, I don't think we can do any of that right now. Yeah, I've been good, man. Good. Hopefully everybody's doing great. I'm starting to stream early today. It's nice. My wife's home. And I was only in the house for about an hour. She says some hurtful things, so I come back in the shop, got the stove going. I'm streaming right now. You don't like this kind of content? What if I do this? No? Let me go check the stove real quick. The old, whoa, that's something. We got oh, we do. Y'all can look at, oh, look. See the rain destroying my nice, beautiful painted pipe. Check the old stove out. We got to keep her going pretty good here. Like I said, it's about, is it negative? Oh, shoot, I don't know. I think last time I checked, it was -6 or 3 or something like that still outside. Oh. I only had to get her going with a little bit of the start juice today. That's what happens when you start getting your wood. Look at that. I am becoming a YouTuber. Look at this. Okay, now I can do this. Look at. Hey, there's another pile that needs a little bit of acceleration juice on it. And then I got a target right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got low power. Okay, so yeah, whoa. Sorry about that. Low power warning. I just had this freaking thing plugged in. So yeah, we got to keep putting sticks on her because it is warm in here right now. And as you guys can see, up here, no insulation in this place. So I reckon the fire goes out 10 minutes, should be pretty frosty again. See the ice coming off the roof pretty quick too. I'm excited. I've actually had people in here today. Freaking hey, you guys made this live stream pretty decent. Pretty decent. What else we want to talk about? It wants to see more live streaming. I think about 90% of the channel wants to see more of that, but I don't know. Gonna have to start asking these mod makers to frickin' whip some stuff out. What have I been up to? This, and well, this is a very piss poor demonstration of what I've been up to. But this right here, look at this sucker. Tell me that ain't beautiful. Just old. I frickin' dressed her all back up. Then the neighbor. Can't have anything. So yeah, I've been building them ugly things, and I've been making things like this look like they're 100% when they're not. Oh. Then we got this guy. But it runs good. Well, it did. Now I got a bit of a fuel issue, which I think some of this may come in handy for. Think they will. I think they better do something. Not to get into politics or nothing like that, but you take that, I don't even know the name of it, so I'm just going to be blunt. They call it the shit eater off of them. I think they'd have better results and they'd sell a lot more of them. And that's the one, I don't know what the heck it is called. My tractor's got it. And I've been on the forums, I've been everywhere. But it's the, what the heck is it called? The freaking furnace that they've got on these freaking trucks now, tractors, all this other bull crap. DPF. I don't know what the heck it is. Mine doesn't have the diesel exhaust fluid. It has that regen bull crap. Man, oh man, you can't idle the tractor. You gotta frickin' have it over 1,500 RPMs at such and... You get rid of that garbage. That California compliance bull. Get rid of that, okay? Because I can tell you, where's the global warming today? I'd take a little bit of it. So it's freaking cold out. Yeah, we might have had 60 2 weeks ago, but it wasn't a record breaker. When was the last time it was? I think 4 years ago. We were up in the 50s in the freaking beginning of January. You know, but last year, at the end of December, we were at -10. And it stayed -10 till February. So, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a freaking glacier watcher. DEF, DPF. I call it shit eater. It's okay. I put the not made for children thing. I guess I can say that now, but I don't talk like that much. But that's what we call them. They call the old International Corn Binder. Well, that's a cow pee injector. I don't know. Not a big fan of them. Not at all. I've had more problems with my trucks at work with that. And you can't idle the freaking things. They've got an idle shutdown at 3 minutes. Well, out there on a day like today, you're going to open that shop up the 16 times you got to go in and out and park that truck. So now we're burning more fuel with the furnace to keep it out there rather than letting the freaking thing idle because you don't have any more drifting. You know, it ain't idling's not burning. I mean, yeah, it burns fuel, but it ain't burning what that freaking them furnaces are, you know? Whatever. I ain't gonna get into it because I got a lot to say about it. What else can we do? I feel like moving a mountain. Wanna play with roll flares? Just kidding. Got a freaking project for these. They're not leaving the premises either, so don't get any freaking Tommy boy thoughts out there, okay? You should start something up. What do you want to hear? So whatever it is, probably not going to start. But what do you want to hear? I'll start anything up for you. You hear a grinder? Happy? I could start Big Stinky up. Uh-oh. Winter weather advisory until Sunday. Go away, please. The Cummins. I don't have any Cummins here, but no Cummins. I got 2 Yanmars. 1, 2, 3, 4 Husqvarnas. 1 McCullough. Don't ask me to start the McCullough. A Steel. A Eaton Tackle Master. A Montgomery Ward. A Kohler. Is that a Kohler on this one? No. Start up one of the I ain't going outside and starting that freaking Big Stinky thing up. Actually, it ain't stinky anymore. You can't call it that. It's got one of them shit eaters on it. Where's the little camera hole? That way I don't pinch that. I'll start one of the... I ain't going to start this either because this is big clicky right now. I can show you that. You want to see the... Which... Let me see if I can get this camera to... Little drop in there we got to do. Let me show you how impressive the 318 is. How can I do this without making myself look... Well, I can do this. Oh, I'm going to pull that chokey out there. That's why we call it Big Clicky. Because after a steady 4 minutes, it goes, and then it starts. And this one, I can tell you all want me to go inside if you want me to start this thing up. Because this isn't going to be running for very long. Tell you that right now. Because this is really stinky. Alright, so this guy is kind of a shelf, but I'll give you guys a nice little stack. And it's going to be loud. There, I hope you're happy. Whew. Yeah, that's my diesel 140. I converted that. Now you can see the Whew. The smog cloud. This freaking battery. I think this phone is junk. I ain't doing iPhones no more. I'm gonna go flip phone. Or just no phone. That'd be lovely. So now that I can't hardly breathe in here, I hope you're happy. But yeah, Big Clicky. She needs an engine. I know it's just the starter. It is a starter. And I've got 3 more starters, but you've got 2. Take out the engine because the starter's at the bottom. And if there's an easier way of doing it, you let me know. But I have had a couple of these engines out, and with the 8 bolts, you gotta take off. Take the 8 bolts off. Take 2 out. Done. But the 140, she's a stinky one, but she hasn't failed me yet. I think that's one of the longer cranks I've had on her. But it'd been really cold overnight, and that thing is not warm from that fire yet. So I think as the people start to disperse, holy crap, it's been going an hour. But it was a fun hour. You know, you guys kept me going in the comments. I think maybe Big Stinky freaking pushed everybody out. Might be a heck of a way to end her. So, I think I got what I wanted. If you haven't checked out the video from yesterday, please check her out. Oh, hey, how many chainsaws do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're on 10. 9 or 10 saws now. We got another one coming from a guy at work. He'd been saying that I'm supposed to get it Monday, and he's old and forgot every single day. Been looking at trying to get a 266. I want to get a 266, and then this guy, being the hodgepodge saw, might turn this one into a hot saw. Soup it up. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna, for the amount of money. The 257 rebuild for a 257, which, like I said, everything, this saw has not cost me a cent. As a matter of fact, I got this bar from an undisclosed location because the tip was messed up on it. It was pinched so bad that the sprocket didn't work. Now she's a little loose, but I had a chain for it, and it fits perfect. So I put that on there. And the chain, I have a pile of them because I don't run a 20-inch bar on my 372 anymore. But there we go again. This one, it's $220 for a jug, a piston, rings, gasket, blah, 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 for this saw. Now, if I wanted to hot saw it, and what I consider that to be going from 257 to a 262, actual aftermarket, which I don't understand how they do it, but whatever, and I'm willing to do it. For 90 bucks, I can get a jug that's been polished. I'm still looking for a muffler, but I'm willing to do that for freaking 90 bucks. I just gotta get a 90-degree air filter boot, top cover, And there might be one or two other things, but I'm not really worried about it. It's still not going to be as expensive as it was to get that one back to stock. And why go back to stock with a free saw that was going to go back to the scrap pile or freaking up here hanging, to be honest with you, you know, as a part saw. So I'll freaking, I'll put a little bit of money into it. I mean, what I think with all the parts that I looked at and got them in my cart on eBay, I think it was 140 bucks. The only thing that I don't have is an exhaust, but that'll be a little fun project. It won't take long. They don't take long to rebuild them at all. But you know, have a little hot saw. But that's what I'm kind of thinking. So, but I'm going to be doing a lot of that work, even though, like I had said previously, it takes so long to do a video. That's the whole reason why I never did it, because I'm a very let's go get it type of guy. And then, you know, having to take this out, hi YouTube, and put the video over there so you can get this shot, and put the video over there so you can get that shot. I just like to get it done. So I've got a woo-saw a little bit, especially when it comes with saws or engines or freaking fun toys like four-wheelers. I've yeah, high strung. So actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the saws out of the 6 saws that I have got all needed work, and I did it all that night, where I could have made 5 different videos explaining this and that and that and this and what to look for here. I got them all done that night, got them all running, frickin' brought down a log and cut with all of them, and no video was made. So I think we're gonna go till an hour. I think we're gonna do it. We got 3 minutes. Put the comment up now. Haha. Supposed to get rain tomorrow. Well, I hope not. At least I hope not here. Frickin' roads, everything's gonna be so cold. But that would cut down on the drifting. And it's not my weekend. So 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Spit them out now. I hear crickets and a little dog barking. Should have brought my frickin' trimmer out. Could have trimmed her up right here. About as good as I'm going to do it in the house. Alright, people are leaving. This sad bit of comedy that I have, people don't care for. West Virginia. Oh boy. You got some big things going on there, Buck. We definitely don't have freaking time for that. But you all have got a quite a battle going on, if you know what I mean. Definitely don't have time to get into that. But I've been watching. And you got plenty of boys up north that'll be there if y'all need us. All right. That's it. You were the first comment, Buck, and you were the last comment. So you are the subscriber of the day. Thank you very much for coming in here. Appreciate everybody that took a little part of the conversation today. And I'm glad you guys are liking the content. Maybe I'll do another one tonight after I've had adult beverage or two. See what plays out. Or, which I don't see happening because Sirius and them guys won't be on, but we'll see what works out. I'll see y'all later. God bless. What does this feature do? All messages. Oh. What? Oh, shoot. Oh, no, hold on. Some messages. There we go. Don't know what I did there. Do me a favor. Post me up another comment. Actually, do 2 of them. Because I think I just learned something. I think I did. Oh, I just stuck my hand in frickin' grease. No message. Oh. What's up, Rubber? What's up, man? Give me one more. No, it didn't. It frickin' disappeared. Son of a gun. What does this do? Oh. Well, you come in right at the end. That's why you ain't heard from me. I even posted a frickin' video. Super chat. Members and super chat members. Huh? Top chat, live chat, chat viewing options. Why didn't... Well, I heard dog bark, and then I heard a freaking woman yelling. And there ain't no womans around here, except for my wife in the house. And a couple down the road. So I want to make sure, you know. But yeah, I did stick my freaking hand in grease. I don't even know what the hell. You know, with it windowsill, I don't know. Who knows what's on it. Either way. I'm not going for 2 hours. I just found little buttons at the bottom of the screen there that I had to... Man, I went into your channel. Oh, bud. We've been busy. Busy. I'd like to say a year worth of busy, but that ain't true. No, I've been doing a lot of this out here. Not talking to myself on the phone, but a lot of work out here. Today I've just been getting the stove going good so I can make a video without having the freaking duds that I always have on because they're just comfy and Carhartt. Oh, yeah. No, we're back, Buck. We're back. We're back and better than ever because now I can do this. And this is so much easier than going on, spending 2 hours before you stream or freaking make a video, trying to get everything set up. I can just come out here and bloop, be in a freaking... No, I don't really wear a bathrobe, but I can be out here in my pajamas and freaking talk to you guys. I don't even... No, I wouldn't be in pajamas either, but... you know, when the weather's below 0, you're not going to be out there unless I'm really getting paid pretty good for it. FS19 login looks so... Freaking comments. I wish there's a damn timer on this thing. Freaking memory is just... Got like the butterfly thing going on where I'm just talking. I see that comment, I'm looking at it, and I'm just talking, and then I look at it a little bit longer, and then it goes away before I get to read the whole dang thing. But it's hard. It's hard with a memory like mine. Not very good. But either way, people are coming back in, so is this part 2? We got more comments coming in, or we're getting a little stale after I started the big stinky tractor up. People just... I think we had 9 people in here, and after I shut her off, there was 1 left, so might be a bad spot in the video. But you guys told me to do it. What was that, Firefighter Ray? And then the next comment after that, because I was moderating Firefighter Ray. I need an iPad out here, but then I'd have to have Wi-Fi. Oh, look. Moderator status is already working. Chase got deleted. Oh, that wasn't very nice, Buck. I know you probably had nothing to do with that, but whatever you said made YouTube mad. No, I already got moderators for my channel. Look at the little wrench icon you got there. That's pretty. Pretty in blue. No, I've got a pile of moderators. I think FS login videos. Yeah. You'll know when I start posting them. You'll know when I start posting them, Buck. Until then, to be determined. Because right now, I mean, like I kind of said earlier, why would you delete your own comment? My goodness. You know? Yeah, I guess I understand. But, no, I'm done wishing I had something to record. Do you have Track AR going? Tried to copy it. Oh, no big deal. No big deal. Yeah, you better get good at copying them here, eh? It ain't the fact that you're getting talked over. It's the fact that the host isn't looking at your freaking comment when you're reading it or writing it. Oh, yeah. Are we finished? Nope. Huh? You lost me. And no, he didn't. He didn't. It would have told me it was deleted by a moderator. No, it was deleted by you, or if you use some type of profanity that YouTube doesn't like, as in the G, U, and profanity. Oh, they'll put some rain down. So now I can't ever record my hip or the corner. And I don't have anything in the wall in here because I'd have to remove it, because you never know, they could just go off apparently, and YouTube doesn't like that. So yeah, I can't do that kind of content because I could make a video every day on that. Every day, which I have looked into other platforms, and I actually just got a nice little "How is YouTube?" message yesterday, and I filled their little heads. Yeah, isn't that something? Isn't that something? Yep, the name that we shall not speak of. One of our constitutional... like I said, Mr. West Virginian, we are watching your state. You guys have got some big things going on right now. Big things. And we have been through some of them big things in my state. All right, we're getting stale again. I'm going to shut her down. Yep, that's it. She's done. Thank you all for watching. God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bloop. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh yeah, I've blown up a chainsaw. I actually did it this year. 265. I was just ending the stream and then 2 freaking comments come right up. Y'all playing games with me? They playing games. I'm picking. You lost me, Buck. No, I'm not talking about PA. And I'll live in PA. Nope, I don't live there. But definitely keep an eye on, I mean, I don't know how old you all are, but... Oh, alright, I see what you're saying. Nope. 18. 18. Is that 18 because I'm on this channel right now on YouTube? Or is that I'm 18? Because if that's the case, I'm 18 too. No. Holy crap. Wow. My God, I remember exactly where I was in 21. Ooh, 2001. I think I was in 6th grade. Yeah, 30. Be 30 in February. Yep. Wow, I can't believe that. Just some of the people I work with now. Dip ski and lip? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Nope. Oh yeah, it's 18 plus. Oh wait, I don't even know if you can chew tobacco in freaking 18 anymore. How gonna be on? How long? I was supposed to end this freaking 12 minutes ago. Well, I didn't even. I was actually gonna do like a 20-minute deal because I didn't think anybody come in at this time. I have my ways. Yeah, been hooked on these freaking things lately too. I was smoking these back in high school. Put some shorts on. I definitely ain't shorts out here, but like I said, I come out here this, well, I guess it would be this morning around, yeah, 9 o'clock. I got done work. We just got a message for review. What does that mean? Copenhagen Lung Cup. Yes, sir. Not endorsing by any means. I would like to be paid to show that, actually. I can't do that anymore. What's that, Buck? Can I show you my house, please? But, Bud, we just met. Show me the snow. Well, there's not much of it. We're losing it. Wintergreen hurts my gums too, Buck. That's kind of why I do it. Why else do you do it? There. You see the kids' toys in the little wagon there? Yeah. All the big snow. Ain't very big, though. It was yesterday, before the freezing rain, and then the sun came out today, so it's all starting to settle. House, please show me. No, I ain't showing you my house. Frickin' guy. Like I said, it's a fixer-upper, okay? One of the FS videos coming back. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Now, chewing anything else, if it doesn't hurt my gums, why the frig am I chewing it? I'll take one out to put it in there. That way it starts to... It's weird. It's self... Ugh, I don't know. You want to see how big it is? Well, look at my shed. It's a little bigger than this, but not very big. Not very big at all. There's 4 of us in it. Me, my wife, my son, and my daughter. And we can't have any more kids till we get a bigger one. Why do men get Barts? What? No, I'm working... Oh, well, DOT. So yeah, Department of Transportation. It's not Public Works or town or anything like that. I work for state. I'm gonna pull up a stool. You guys are keeping me here a while with these questions, and I love it. I got somebody to talk to. Oh, shoot. Wrong side. Gotta remember the little cameras over there. No, Department of Works. I think that's mostly town that I know of. Do I like Def Leppard? Some days. I listen to just about everything. Been on a big NF kick lately. More or less because I've, this is my, Giz channel? I don't know. I'm a fan of Def Leppard. Well, there. Yeah, no, I listen to everything. Like I said, I just get burnt out on everything because you're in a truck anywhere from 12 to 16 hours, which I'm really hoping to get out of because it's just, I'm not a truck guy. I want to be in the woods cutting trees or doing something of that nature. But I use some of my blue juice, which is missing. There you are. This stuff right here, guys, you know what that's for. We'll call them, I seen this on a channel the other day. Who was it, Lunkers? Freedom Package Senders. Eh? Whoa. Yeah, this is awesome. And let me tell you, it may not be the proper way, but let me see if I could take this camera and flop her. Want to see up my nose? Okay. You see that? That's all bluing. And I left it kind of grain. Actually, this right here had been used as a wedge at some time. And I'm very against removing metal from these, especially with a grinder or anything like that. So I used a file, a little bastard file. But I used the bluing on it. Whoa, that light. So yeah, you guys looking at Freedom Package Senders bluing. Man, does that stuff work good. But that's what I use this for. Oh, no, it's not going to work. Oh, yeah, no, it's not going to work. And that's why it's all rusty. I just looked at that, pulling it apart. But man, oh man, does that make that sexy. Man, that's beautiful. It's got a little rust patina to it. I love it. Oh. So yeah, I did see a comment about YouTube doesn't like people asking for subs on live streams. Something like that. So yeah, subscribe, please. There. Gone. No more questions about the back. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Oh well. They're going after my First Amendment now. Oh, yeah, use freaking thing, I tell you. Plug me in. There. No, I'm not in the fire department. I live too far away. I'm, just under an hour away from the nearest fire department. They don't like it in the live chat? What's that? You asking for people to come to your channel and subscribe? I thought that was just like a, kind of a respect for the YouTuber type of deal. I thought that's what that was. I don't think I live far away, man. I'm at the edge of the district. And then it would take me that long to get anywhere. I mean, I'm not remote, but I'm out there. That's why it's held for review. What, you ask people to subscribe to your channel? On my live stream? I tell you, I give you moderator status and now it's freaking... No, Travis was. What the heck, Travis? I don't even know that I ever seen you. Or have I? That's probably who's just talking. No, that was Chase. Travis, if you're out there, show yourself. I have to have a stern talking to you. Is that hair right there? Oh, yeah, a little peach fuzz back there. Yeah, she's definitely time to chop her off. Little shinies back there. I'm getting a little white down here, too. Sorry. It's a little bit of ammunition for my supervisors because I just take my hat off and I say, see, boys? Yeah, I know. I work with a lot of volunteers. I actually got a chief that works with me now for the department. I have talked to him quite a bit about it. The issue is that in the wintertime, when they call the firefighters out, they call me out. Because you have a fire right now, what do they use to put the house out with? The garage, the trees, the whatever. They use water. So, we're there because that water somehow makes it to the road, and then we're chasing that the rest of the night. So then we have black ice and all that other. So it doesn't work. It doesn't work. How they do it, I don't know how the frig they do it. Besides, well, I do because they live right there. But you know, you get a call in the middle of the night. It just don't work for me. I've been out every single night this week. I've been called in for 1:30 in the morning, except for today. So, past 6 days straight, I've been at work. Sunday I was at work for 7 p.m. Saturday I was at work for 7 p.m. One of them days. And then every single day I've had to go in for 12 in the morning. And then get done at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then pick up my kids. And do daddy things. And then go to bed. So that's kind of why the channel... Well, I mean, that's why the channel has always been slow in the wintertime. But when mommy's home, daddy can come out here and do other stuff. And when it's not freaking freezing out, I'm going to get out in the woods and do some cutting. And I don't have any axes. I can start working on the PV. But if I'm working on something, it's kind of hard to talk to y'all about what you're commenting. Especially seeing how it's got like a 3-second timer. So we're officially done. No more comments. I'm aimed to please here. Oh, there it is. The station I just joined. Well, good. Good. Yeah, that's it's, you know, I look at, I don't know. I don't know how it's really supposed to be honest with you, with first responders. Okay. But like I mean, from the way I look at it, I mean, with DOT, you're a first responder too. You know, if there's an accident, we got to go out. Fire or other natural disaster or anything, we're out there. You know, I've got 1 hour from the time they call to be there going. You know, so I don't know. I don't know how I could make that work. I know I could make it work, but I would have less of a life than I have now, and I only have a life really on Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Well, no, I don't have the weekends normally. Yes, thank you. Son of a freaking comments. The freaking dogs. I'm gonna go over there. Find out who that lady was just yelling at him. So yeah, missed that last comment. We're 0 for like, I don't know, lots tonight. But today, that's right, I'm not streaming at night. Maybe I'll do a live stream tonight. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I had, what was it, 9? And now it looks like we got another batch coming on, so I'll freaking end her. Oh, well, thank you. And I thank any volunteer fire department, fire department, and, you know, first responders, whoever. Anybody that serves the public, man. I'm right there with you. I would like to be in the trees a little bit more, but that's just over state. It's not over what I'm doing. It's just the way the states operate. I don't like it. Don't like it. But I need that medical for the kids. You hear the dogs. All right, well, I'm going to go take care of the dogs. See you guys. God bless you. God bless America. YouTube.